Welcome to a lesson of Microsoft PowerPoint. Well, this is the beginner's guide and the tutorial how you're going to start using PowerPoint and how you're going to save and even export or open up files in Microsoft PowerPoint. So when you open up Microsoft PowerPoint, you will see an interface like this will appear up. So today I'm using Microsoft 365 edition, so I suggest you use the newer versions of Microsoft PowerPoint because the older versions does not have a lot of tools which is going to help you. However, I'm going to show you, okay? So I prefer you always keep on updating your PowerPoint or keep using the newer ones. So when you open up Microsoft PowerPoint, you can see that here is a box to say click to add first slide. So what is this slide? So in Microsoft Word or Microsoft Excel, in Microsoft Excel it's called a sheet or a workbook. In Microsoft Word it's called a page, okay? Page or a document. But here it's called a slide. Each pages are called a slide in Microsoft PowerPoint. So click it and you will see that it's going to create a page where you can add in your data and make a presentation. So before that, we're going to go through the tabs. So this is File tab, which is going to be really important. I'm going to show it to you a bit later. Then the Home tab, Insert tab, Design, Transition, Animation, Slideshow, Review, View, Recording, and then last is going to be Help. Well, there are more tabs, but those are not open and we do not need them right now, so as this is just the basics of Microsoft PowerPoint and how you're going to add in or start using it. So I'm going to stay on the basics. So let's start off with the File. So in File section or the File tab, you're going to get Home, New, and Open. Well, these are like the basics of all of these three software, which is going to be the Word, PowerPoint, and Excel. But here in PowerPoint, you're going to get a bit different things, okay? Because you're going to get templates, you're going to get blank presentation, you're even going to get like whatever type of themes you want, okay? And this is really fun and important. So in the Home tab, you're gonna get some of the basic templates or themes which you're gonna get right here, and also a blank presentation. If you want to open a new one, you can select on this and it will open up a new presentation. While Recent is gonna contain all of the works that you worked on recently, and Pinned is gonna be where you can pin your file and you can keep it and you can also unpin them. So as I've pinned this one again, and you will see in the pin there is another one. Now let's go to New. When you click on New, you will see that there is a lot of themes or pre-built themes which you can work just by clicking on it and just by creating it. So you don't have to worry about wasting a lot of time or working a lot of it from scratch. So what I'm going to do first is, let's say you want a pre-built theme. So select whichever one you want from here. But if you can't find any of those needed ones here, you can also search for it. Let's say colors. I want something according to colors. So after selecting on it, you have to stay connected to your internet connection so that it can search online. Now as I search color, all of the pre-built themes according to my colors is gonna pop up, or even also templates, okay? So you can select whichever one you want. Even if you want a preview, just drag your mouse right over it and click it with your left mouse key, and it's gonna show you a preview and also a create button, which is gonna help you create it. Now as I pressed create, it's gonna take some time and then open up the theme or even the template for me. As you can see, now it is made and I don't even have to work a lot to edit those, or maybe like, let's say, even add the objects. Now I can just add in my type of data in these boxes and my presentation will be done. Now as I don't want those, I'm going to cut it and then stay here. Now I'm going to show you is the Open section. So Open section contains 5 of these sections, okay? Which the Recent, OneDrive, this PC, Add a Place, and Browse. So Recent is gonna like be where all of the works which you worked in recently, and you can open them from the folders which you want to select from. Now the OneDrive. So OneDrive is gonna contain all of the data according to your OneDrive or whichever one you saved in your OneDrive. To use this function, you have to stay connected to the internet and also log in with your Microsoft account so that you can upload or save your files online in OneDrive. And you can work on them from anywhere in the world just by using your Microsoft account, and then just with network connection. Now this PC, if you want to find out any of your documents or any of your presentation from your PC, just select on this new folder and you will search up or even search it from here, whichever folder it is, and you can just turn on or open up any of those presentation. If you want to add a place where you can open your document or presentation from, you can also select from here. If it's for business, select on business. If it's just on your personal use, just click on OneDrive. Another one is the browse. And browse, when you click on it, you will see that interface like this opens up, and you can select from whichever drive, whichever file your document or presentation is from, and then select on it and just like open it, and it will be done, or it will open up on its own. Next we have the info, save as, then we also have print, history, share, export, close, an account, feedbacks, and option. We're gonna skip those because we do not need them that much, but we're gonna start using PowerPoint just right now. If you want a new shape, just new slide, just click on here, but it's gonna make you a default one, which is gonna be like this. Okay, there are several type of slides, so if you want the different type of slides, just click here and you will see that there are these 9 type of slides, which is the title slide, which is the default, which opens up whenever you open up a new slide in Microsoft, or when you open up Microsoft PowerPoint. And then we have the title content, which is right over here. Then we have section header, and then we have two contents, and then comparison, title only, blank, content with captions, and then picture with captions. Okay, if you want a blank, insert a chart, stock images, insert videos, and then even an icon. So as I don't want any of those, I'm just going to delete it. If you want to delete or duplicate any of your slide, just select on the slide which you want. You can see right over here, and now I've selected on 2. Then press on your right mouse key and you will be able to delete, duplicate, or even add a new slide. Okay, if I don't want any of those, I'm going to just delete them, or press delete on your keyboard and they will be deleted. If you want new slide from here, just click on it, new slide, and new slide will be created. If you stay on the slide and just press delete, they will be deleted. Now what I'm going to do is show you how you can add in some of the datas, or maybe add in, let's say, a photo. If you want to add in a photo, just click on insert, go to insert tab, and then just press on picture. If you want if you wanted to add the picture from your device, you can do that. If you want to add in like stock images or online pictures, you can also do that. Let's say I want stock images now. So when I click on stock images, make sure to stay connected to your internet, and it will show you some of the stock images Microsoft PowerPoint has. And then from there you can just click on any of the photos and then just press insert. Let's say I want this, and then I'm gonna just press insert, and you will see in a while it's gonna download the picture and just gonna put on the picture on your slide. So it's like really useful in Microsoft PowerPoint, and you can also add up or make the presentation a lot more beautiful and a lot more productive and creative just by using PowerPoint. Now what I'm gonna do is, let's say I want to add in some text. To add in some text, what I showed you is, let's say I'm gonna make a text box, and then what I'm gonna do is start using some fonts and format some of the text which I had. So I'm gonna type in, let's say it is colors, okay? Now what I want to do is make sure they are a bit different, so I'm going to select those. You can use navigation buttons and then tab, whichever type of you want. Now I'm going to select these text. So if you want to select the text, you can use your mouse, or even you can use the keyboard by clicking on or holding onto your shift and wherever the text is. So I'm just pressing on left mouse or left keyboard now, and so it's like selecting the text. So as it's selected, you can change the font however you want. Let's say this one, I want to change the font size. Now I want a more bigger. You can also change the formatting. Now I want to like make the font a bit bigger. Now if I want bold, I can select on it, italic, underline, or like shades, or let's say even delete it. Okay, you can also change the like the lowercase, uppercase, however you want, capitalize each words. That is all gonna depend on you how you're gonna format it. Okay, so all of the formattings you do in Microsoft PowerPoint is all gonna depend on you how you're gonna format it. Let's say I want to change the color according to this, or maybe even make it like this. So what I'm gonna do here is, let's say I'm gonna format it. So if I want to format it, shape format, and then what I'm gonna do is, let's say text effect. So I'm going to transform it to something like this, or maybe shadow, or maybe whichever color I want. That's all going to depend on me. Let's say shape fill. Now what I'm going to do is, let's say texture or gradient, or maybe let's say no fill. So what I'm going to do here is select all of those and then just keep it over here. And then what I'm going to do is use this, select this text, and then make it a bit bigger first, and then extend it a bit, and then I can add in colors however I want it to be. Let's say shape color, okay, not this but the shape fill. You can change it however you want to. If you want to change the color of the text, just select on it, eyedropper, let's say this one, and you will be able to use that color. So hope you guys understood everything, as this is the basic of PowerPoint, and if you want to do like add more slides and add in more like objects, that is all up to you. So hope you guys understood everything, and thank you for watching this video.